On October 3, 2025, the world of gospel music was shaken by the heartbreaking news of the passing of Vanessa Knowles, a cherished member of the stellar award-winning gospel group Lisa Knowles, Smith, and the Brown Singers. At 63 years old, Vanessa tragically lost her life in a fatal car accident on I-55 in Jefferson County, Missouri. Her death has left an irreplaceable void in the hearts of her family, fans, and the broader gospel community. The incident occurred when Richard Allen Holden, the driver of a tractor-trailer, crashed into several vehicles that had slowed for construction work. According to the Missouri State Highway Patrol, the truck was traveling at around 70 miles when it collided with cars, leading to a multi-vehicle crash involving 8 vehicles in total. The crash claimed 3 lives, including Vanessa Knowles. The tractor-trailer, driven by Holden, was reported to have been speeding when it crashed into the slowed vehicles. The crash also left 5 others injured, though their identities and current conditions remain private. The driver of the truck, Richard Allen Holden, was charged with 3 counts of second-degree involuntary manslaughter as the crash was deemed to have been caused by reckless driving. This tragic event was particularly poignant, given that Vanessa was a mother, a musician, and an iconic figure in the gospel music world. She was not only a key member of Lisa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers, but also the mother of the group's lead singer, Lisa Knowles Smith. This unexpected loss has rocked the gospel music community, and the sadness felt by the group, Vanessa's family, and her legions of fans is profound. The passing of Vanessa Knowles marks a significant moment of sorrow for all who knew her, both personally and professionally. Vanessa Knowles was an essential member of the gospel group Lisa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers. The group gained considerable recognition in the gospel music world, and Vanessa's powerful voice was central to their success. Lisa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers were celebrated for their rich harmonies and their ability to deliver deeply faith-filled messages through music. In 2024, the group received 2 stellar awards for their album Live in Memphis 2, including the prestigious titles of Traditional Duo Chorus of the Year and Quartet of the Year. Vanessa's contributions to the group were pivotal, especially her vocals on hits like Work on Me, Jesus is on the Main Line, and Never Really Know. Her voice became a cornerstone of the group's signature sound, known for its emotional depth and connection to the audience. But it wasn't just her talent that made Vanessa special. It was also her deep spirituality and commitment to her faith that touched the lives of many. Her dedication to spreading the message of God's love and grace through song inspired both her fans and fellow musicians. The Brown Singers, with Vanessa at the heart of the group, became a source of comfort and inspiration to many gospel listeners. Elevating their performances with the passion they poured into each song, Vanessa's influence reached beyond music. She was a guiding light to her daughter, Lisa Knowles Smith, and was instrumental in shaping the sound and direction of the Brown Singers. The bond they shared, both as mother and daughter and as musical collaborators, was a rare and beautiful thing, and it will be impossible to separate Vanessa's legacy from the future of Lisa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers. Vanessa was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, a city with a rich musical history that would later shape her own musical path. From a young age, Vanessa demonstrated a deep love for music, and it quickly became clear that she had a gift for singing. As she grew older, her faith and passion for gospel music became an integral part of her life. Vanessa's career in gospel music was one marked by dedication, faith, and a desire to use her voice to inspire others. She joined Lisa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers at the group's inception, and her contributions quickly became central to the group's success. Along with her daughter, she helped shape the gospel quartet into the beloved group it is today. Her voice became known for its ability to blend effortlessly with the other members of the group, creating harmonies that spoke to listeners' hearts. Beyond the technical aspects of her voice, Vanessa's passion for the gospel and her ability to convey deep emotion through song made her a standout figure in the world of gospel music. For Lisa Knowles Smith, the loss of her mother was not only a personal tragedy, but also the death of her greatest musical inspiration. As the lead singer of Vanessa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers, Lisa and Vanessa were often seen performing together, their voices blending in perfect harmony. Their mother-daughter bond was a defining aspect of the group, and the loss of Vanessa left a significant emotional and professional gap. In the wake of her mother's passing, Vanessa Knowles Smith shared an emotional tribute to Vanessa Brown Knowles, expressing the deep sorrow she felt. In a heartfelt message posted on social media, Lisa wrote, "She was my foundation, not just as my mother, but as my mentor and my friend. We built this ministry together, and now I must carry on her legacy." The depth of the loss was evident in Lisa's words, and her tribute highlighted the profound impact Vanessa had on her life, not just as a mother, but also as a musical partner and mentor. Lisa continued, "She taught me everything I know about faith, music, and love. Her voice will forever resonate in my heart, and her spirit will continue to guide me as I carry on her work." The tribute not only served as a heartfelt farewell, but also a promise that Vanessa's legacy would live on through the music that the group would continue to perform. The funeral of Vanessa Brown Knowles was a deeply emotional event, attended by family, friends, and members of the gospel community. It was a time for all who knew Vanessa to come together to mourn her loss and celebrate her life. During the service, Vanessa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers performed several tributes, including a poignant rendition of "Jesus is on the Main Line," a song that became one of Vanessa's signature hits. The performance left the audience in tears, as it underscored the enduring influence of Vanessa's voice and the depth of her spiritual commitment. The service was not just a mourning of Vanessa's passing, but a celebration of her life and legacy. The gospel community came together to honor her contributions, sharing stories of how her music and faith had inspired them. Even though Vanessa's absence was deeply felt, the presence of her spirit through the music was a reminder that her work was far from over. Though the loss of Vanessa Brown Knowles is devastating, Vanessa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers are determined to continue the work they began together. As the lead singer of the group, Lisa faces the difficult task of moving forward without her mother by her side. However, she is committed to keeping Vanessa's memory alive by continuing to perform the songs they created together. Lisa has expressed in interviews that she sees Vanessa's spirit as continuing to guide the group as they move forward. "Her voice will live on in every note we sing and in every heart we touch," Lisa said. The group is determined to carry on Vanessa's work, spreading the message of faith, hope, and love that has been at the core of their music. Though Vanessa's presence in the group will be deeply missed, her influence will continue to inspire those who knew her and those who listened to the music she helped create. As the gospel community comes to terms with the loss of Vanessa Brown Knowles, many are turning to music as a way to heal. Vanessa's voice and the songs she recorded with Vanessa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers will continue to provide solace and inspiration to listeners for years to come. For Vanessa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers, music will play a central role in their grieving process. Vanessa's songs are not just reminders of her voice. They are enduring expressions of the faith and love she carried throughout her life. As the group continues to perform, they will do so with the knowledge that they are honoring Vanessa's memory and keeping her spirit alive in the hearts of all who listen. The loss of Vanessa Brown Knowles is a profound moment for the gospel music community. As a member of Vanessa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers, she helped elevate gospel music to new heights, leaving behind a body of work that will continue to inspire for generations. Her voice, her message, and her love for her family and faith will live on through the songs she recorded and the lives she touched. For Vanessa Knowles Smith and the rest of the Brown Singers, the road ahead will undoubtedly be challenging, but the legacy of Vanessa Brown Knowles will continue to guide them. Through their music, Vanessa's spirit will never be forgotten. Her final goodbye may have come too soon, but her impact on the world of gospel music is eternal.